Welcome back, paddle fans of the globe. 200 square meters. I'm your host, Luke, and this is part 3 of 3 Saturday morning paddle. We have got me serving all in black. We have got Raj the Rage up there, top left-hand corner of your screen. Good shot there, Dave. We've got that man there, Dave the Rave, the people's champ, the people's favourite. In the, I guess like at one time that top was white, but now it's just like covered in BO and scum and stuff like over the years. Probably about 20 years old now, Dave. So we'll say Dave is playing in cream, and we've got, what are you looking at? We've got Pieter, the self-African shark, in blue, and here we go. As usual, I've got no idea what's going on. I think Raj has been having a bit of a bad day on the court. He was playing with a bit of an arm injury, rotator cuff. Dave the Rave, he actually got that smash across the net, which is impressive. Here we are, little chippy dinky. Here we go, Raj. South African shot. There's me going for the smash straight into the net. Love that. Doug, the swooping eagle. The winged eagle, the winged serpent, whatever that move is known as. You'll never see that anywhere else. Oh, hey, here we go. You'll never see that move by Doug anywhere else, except for down at Bexley Village Paddle. Dave from the back. The reason, look, if you're new to the channel, bosh. Here's the score. Here is the apple core, as we say in Cockney lands down here, southeast London, on the borders of Kent. So here's the score. We're not good at paddle. We are average. And what are you looking at? That is the point. Okay? We are here as enthusiastic amateurs. We are here to make you feel better about your game. Here we go. Little slow-mo replay. Raj should easily get that over. Doesn't. Instead, bash! Goes for the hip thrust. Here we go. His wife's on the end of it. Bash! Ah! All over the show there he is getting possessed mid-game. That actually happened. Look it up. Anyway, so basically, we know we're not good, but we don't care. Doug, shout out to you. Big fan of the show. We're just enthusiastic. Okay, and that's what we do. We play, we're relatable. We are certainly not pro, amateur, semi-pro. We are amateur, very amateur. Shots like that, Dave just standing there, rooted to the spot, bash! But anyway, that's why you're here, because it's fun, because we don't care. If anything, we've got 50 man and women strong editing team down here at 200 square meters, as our fans know. And if anything, me as the CEO, COO, CFO, whatever, ABC, Greg, Sausage King, shout out to you. I encourage the troops to keep the shite shots in. Pepper it, a few good ones and tons of shite, because that is what the people love. That is what the people want. That is what's missing on the World Wide Web, in the paddle forums. Too many good shots, not enough shite. There we go, Dave. Bosh. He calls that one the anaconda twist. Look at that little hip thrust there as well. Bosh. Loves it. No apologies. Dave has never apologised for anything on a paddle court. Yeah? The amount of absolute duff, shite shots the man has done. He doesn't care, never apologise. Oh! Look at that. Little slow-mo. Love that. Look at the state of that. Look at the technique. Paddle players around the world, have a look at this position. Oh my days. Look at the posture on him. Where else have you seen that? Where else have you seen that? The Bexley Eagle, we can call that one. Should come with a noise like, ah! Oh my God. Look at that through the glass, 4 meters up. Bash! There it is, the Bexley Eagle. Love it. You will never see a player swooping. When you next see that, I'm sure the editing team have got more of that coming. Oh, hey! I'm sure the editing team have got more of that coming up. The swooping eagle with Bexley. When you see that, just look how far away his racket actually is from connecting with the ball. Yes, bosh. Nice facial there. Oi, oi. Oh, yeah, and by the way, if you're new to the channel, here we go. Oi, the two of us, miscommunication, we don't care. Here we go, slow-mo. Thanks, editing team. It's yours, it's mine, it's yours. Hey, nothing. There I am, cap turned backwards because I'm cool. Wallop! Oh, so anyway, I've lost my thread, but editing team, swooping eagles, total amateur. Yeah, we're amateur, and the thing is, it's chaos, right? It's chaos. There's tons of edits. Like, you're probably thinking, who's this guy with a tennis ball buried in his head? That's the vagrant local champ, Matt the Mammoth, good-looking Santa. He is a vagrant. He pesters, he kind of swoons around the courts looking for food and just generally a good time. Gosh, there he is. And, we feed him, give him a few scraps, but he's actually quite good at paddle. He's one of the Bexley Village paddle champs. But he's a vagrant and he doesn't wash and he needs feeding. So what are you going to do? Anyway, the reason why people make cameos like that all the time is because, let's face it, paddle, unless you're watching the pros and it's wonder shots all the way, highly edited, bosh, then you need a little bit of woo, a little bit way, a little bit oosh, 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 oosh. You need some editing just to jazz things up a bit. Otherwise, paddle, especially amateur paddle, can be a bit like, there's another duff shot into the net. Bosh! Yeah? So that, swooping eagle. Just put it in the comments below. Swooping eagle of Bexley, Bexley, or just put swooping eagle with an eagle emoji. Look at that smash. Look at, can we get a replay? Yes, thank you, editing team. Here we are. I've got it. My name's Dave. The Rave! Oh, look, and then he mimics how he should have hit it. Look, here we go. Bosh! Look at the position. 1000% confidence. -10 application. Look at that. But he's got all the confidence in the swagger. And he's like, I should have hit it like that, Shan. What are you looking at? Dave the Rave. So yeah, for all the newbies watching this, for the tens of thousands of you, we don't care. We know we're rubbish. Look, Pete, look at that. Here we go. 1000% confidence. -100 application. He hangs his head low. There's the Sausage King of Poland. Long story. Not going to go into it. He's forever making cameos. The Sausage King. Long story short, he feeds his son nothing but sausage, and it gives him horrendous bowels. And he's a toilet sniffer. Anyway, we move on. So here we are, Bexley Village Paddle. This is a Saturday morning, part 3. None of us like each other, but we keep showing up. Dave the Rave, People's Champ, Raj. The reason why you keep on seeing Raj, my partner on the left there, the reason why you keep on... Look at this. Look at the positioning. Where else do you get positioning on a paddle court where players are literally ducking out of each other's way? Look at this possession. Oh, being possessed by the devil himself. Oh, there he is. Look, his soul. His soul is leaving his body mid-game. All right? Just put in massive capitals. Possession. Bosh. Look at that. Freeze frames. Where do you see freeze frames like that? In professional paddle, you don't get it. I know you've got a smile on your face. If you've got a smile on your face, subscribe and like. Because otherwise, why are you here? Bosh! Where do you see that? You don't see that anywhere. You can look all the channels you want on YouTube. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm so great. Just going to do a highlight reel. Shut it! Where's the Eagles? Where's the bald-headed, ginger-faced eagle of Bexley? Look at that. Look, smashing his own brains in. Look, Bosh! Doesn't care. It's not like he needs his brain. He just needs to land that shot. Where do you see that? You don't see it anywhere. Subscribe, God damn it. Subscribe. Here we go. Anyway, I've calmed down. I've had my rant. Happens once a day. Raj, shocker, through the glass. There's Andy. Shout out to you, Andy. Known by his friends as Badger's Watch. Spends a lot of time Hampstead Heath, shoving his knob in back. Anyway, here's Raj. Freeze frame. What can happen? Nothing good. That's why you're here. Bosh! Look at that. Mid-jump. Mid-air. Nothing good is ever going to happen when a player like Raj has both feet off terra firma. He's floating mid-air with his racket going for a smash. Nothing good is going to come of that, is it? It's never going to work. It's never going to work. Hey, he's good with the old backhand, though. Look at this. Looks smooth. Bosh. That's why his wife loves him. Anyway, I know where I was going with this. Crunch. Doug. Big fan of the show, Doug. I know why I was talking about Raj, because you might be wondering why you keep on getting close-up zooms of Raj's arsehole mid-game, right? Mid-game. And that is because he likes nothing more than wearing his wife's clothes. Like, look at the short shorts. Look how high up Raj's thigh his shorts are, yeah? Where'd you see that in the Pro League? Bush. Where'd you see that? Where'd you see a man wearing shorts this short? Yeah, every now and again his nuts, like, they hang out the bottom of his left his left short. Give you a little wave, like a little cooey out the bottom of his wife's shorts. His nuts appear and then quickly tuck back up again, eh? A little cheeky wave from his buttocks and then bosh, off they go. Where else do you get that? You don't get it anywhere. Subscribe. You can thank me later. You're welcome. Here we go. This actually looks like quite a long rally. Now, if I'm honest with you, everyone at this point is completely terrified of making an error like that on cue. Bosh. Hitting himself. Love it. A lot of that down at Bexley Padel. Whenever a rally goes past about 10 shots, everyone just thinks, please don't play it to me. Please don't play it, because I don't want to be the one to arse it up. Oi, off the cage. Wallop. Beast. Shout out to you, Beast. Big fan of the show. Where do you see stills like that? Where do you see? You don't see it anywhere. Subscribe. Anyway, little tappy from Dave. Raj, getting it back. South African shock. Literally ploughing. Look at that. Look at that. Doug, big fan of the show. Shout out to you. The South African shark literally ate some of the cage there. Yeah, gets hungry. Loves a bit of meat, loves a steak, and, interestingly, lemon cake. I know that Pete, the South African, loves lemon cake. Here we go. Raj, through the glass, through his arse, wallop. Pete's arse in your face there. Take that about 10 seconds close up on Pete's arse. I'm very surprised the editing team did not capitalise on that. Anyway, Raj straight into the net. Wallop! Look at that. 2 feet off the ground. Crunch! Straight into the bottom of the net. You love it. Just put in the comments below. I love it. Look at this. Look at, where'd you see this? Oi! That's called the anaconda. Twist it. Way! That is good. Here we go. Way! That is good. Look at the posture. Look at where the ball wound up. Look at his left arm. Oh, amazing. The anaconda. Bet you didn't even know that there was a shot called the anaconda. In the comments. There'll be a lot of comments if I have my way. Look at that crunch. Dave, people shout. Way! Way! In the comments below, put anaconda. Lots of exclamation marks and a little snake emoji, yeah? And we will know, we here, at 200 square meters paddle, we'll have a little wry smile, a little chuckle at that one, the anaconda. Oh, bosh, here we are. Here we go. Who's going to ask this up? Who's your money on? Pick a player. The shark? Me? It was me. Feck. Sorry, everyone. Anyway, Dave, straight through the glass at the back. Love that. Anaconda. Bosh! There it is. The anaconda death roll. Mid-match. How are you going to get out of that? No one can get out of that. Yeah? No one. Anyway, where are we? Got a few minutes left. First time I've glanced at the clock. Here we go. Dave, straight down the middle. Cutting us in two. Straight through the glass. What are you looking at? Anyway, where do you see players as athletic as Dave the Rave? Where do you see it? Looking at straight out the court. Not popped out. Spooned out. What are you looking at? Spooned. Spooned out the court for all the wrong reasons. None of us have popped a ball out. Look at Dave. I've actually seen Dave the Rave run. And he doesn't run. He merely scuttles. Just like he doesn't sweat, he merely glows. And I think that's true of all gingers. Anyway, put in the comments below. Gingers, love ya. Right, here we are. Ray. Oh, look, Raj. The posture. Oh, hey! There's Raj's ass in his wife's shorts. Shout out to you, Gurpreet. Massive fan of the show. Never misses an episode. Yeah? Never misses. Always puts in a comment. Love your work. Love being a part of the show. Even though I didn't ask for it. Even though I didn't ask for it. How do you like that? Anyway, here we go. Look, little hug. Ooh, he's got issues. Pete has issues, and that's a fact. That is an absolute fact. You can probably hear my Shih Tzu Roxy barking at me, even though the family was under strict instruction. I was like, leave me alone, keep the dog in the house. But no, have they listened? No, they have not listened. So she is literally sat outside my garden room door barking at me when I specifically told the family, everyone leave me alone. And the only other thing, I said, keep the dog in the house. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, there we go. What can you do? What can you do? Right, here we are. Little taparoo, volley battle. Raj with the backhand slap. Bosh. Pete thinking what he's going to do. Raj in the corner having an absolute shocker. Here we are. Beast. Look at that. Wonder shot. Big fan of the show. Shout out to you, Beast. Last 40 odd seconds. Oh, it's that time when you're probably starting to get a bit sad, thinking, no, I need more. Well, there's 42 videos, including this one. There you go. What else do you want from me? It's a Saturday. It's about 5 p.m. Should be spending time with the family and especially my dog, Roxy. But now I'm here, sweating, uncomfortable in the garden room, commentating on some Bang Average Padel for the fans. Look at that. Wallop out the court. If you are still here, you have to subscribe. It's a crime against humanity and paddle. If you do not subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment. Bosh, Dave, play us out, son.